All right, I figured I would do a day in the life of owning a 3D printing store. So I just dropped off my kids. It is 9:48 and I'm making my way in to get to the store by 10. We just had a snowstorm yesterday, so that was fun. So the roads are not perfect, but that's fine. Hopefully people still come to the store and shop today. A couple things on my mind. I know I need to get a couple more prints started. I have a couple more modeling tasks I need to do. So I'm just thinking about, once I get to the store, what I'm going to do. And yeah, I mean, it always starts with my daily video, of course. So I have to post those every day. I just made a commitment to myself to do that every day, to show people what I'm printing, what I'm working on. I think people have been enjoying the content, so I'll keep doing it as long as people keep enjoying it, I guess. All right, we're all of my caffeine junkies. So my store is right next to a large intersection where one part's a highway, and I'm going to try to put a sign up right here. So this is the busy highway. It sees about 32,000 vehicles a day, and I'm going to try and put a sign up just like those ones over there, and hopefully increase visibility, because my store is actually down the hill, so you have to keep going and then turn right, and most people turn left into a larger shopping area where there's a Target, Baker's, all these other things, and to the right it's more of like a small bakery, an allergist, and things like that. So it's not as commonly traveled. So hopefully the sign really helps. All right, I am just pulling in now, and we are here. All right, once I get in the store, I go around and turn on the lights real quick. Then I also need to turn on my LEDs. And once the lights are on, I quickly look at my printers just to make sure to fix any issues. This one was paused. I actually ended up just pulling the roll out and giving it slack. It keeps getting stuck. I think I need to change the PTFE tube back there. I'll get to that. And then I saw this one flashing, not good. I wanted him to be done. So nozzle detected clumping. Honestly, the nozzle looks fine. Nothing wrong. I'm just gonna hit resume. It has been solved, and make sure it starts up. And look at Bulbasaur. He's looking so good. All right, and this guy's back up and running successfully, and it has another hour and 37 minutes, so that's fine. All right, but after that, I go and set up my POS system and get out my laptop so I can start working. All right, got my laptop. Get that all plugged in and started, and my mouse. Don't mind the mess. Obviously, I'm a maker. I'm kind of bad at organizing my day-to-day, so if it's not in front of me, sometimes I tend to lose it, and yeah, it's the best way I can keep track. All right, then I set up my POS system, making sure the cash till is ready to start for the morning. And once this gets going, I actually start working on my daily video. Sadly, I don't have another camera to actually use to film me while I'm filming the content, so I'm gonna have to use my phone and then come back to this video. So I'll be back in a sec. All right, I just shot all the content that I need for my daily video, so I'm gonna go to the front desk and start editing it. I usually do it up there so I can work on my computer at the same time while the video renders, and then it has to take time to actually put the text in and all this other stuff. So I do other things while that's actually rendering. So yeah, off to the front. Now that we're at the front of the store, I can grab my iPad and do all the video editing for my daily video. And then also this video once it's done. But I really try to get my videos out before I actually open at noon. Today I might be a little late in actually uploading it while I'm opening, but that's okay. I try to do this because once people start coming in, I get a lot of my time taken away answering questions, which is great. I love it. I love 3D printing, so that's why I opened a 3D printing store. But yeah, once people start coming in, it's really hard to do the video editing portion of it. So I try to get that all done and situated before I open. All right, it's actually time to open. So I need to go open the building real quick. Just need to come up and turn on my open sign. So that's on, and unlock the door. All right, and we are open. Now, as we wait for customers, I'm gonna continue editing my YouTube videos. All right, it's 1:10 and I just got my video all edited. Now it's time to upload. After I opened, I had a rush of people come in, and some had questions, and then I had to check some people out. So things just got backed up. So obviously I couldn't get the video uploaded by noon, but that's okay. I'll start it now. All right, it is 10 minutes until close. I had a busy day of customers, talking, selling product. Had a pretty good day. It's a Friday. Fridays and Saturdays are usually my best. So now I'm going to look at my shelf and try to restock anything that is low and have it filled for tomorrow morning. So got a couple old dark blues. I'm out of red, waiting for that to come. Need to grab some neon greens. All right, got those greens. Boom. I'm out of sea green. I'm actually waiting for a large order to fill a lot of these holes. Hopefully that comes Monday. I also have a lot of holes in my Polymaker filament. The last time I ordered Polymaker, they took a whole month to ship the product, and then it came in a couple days after that, but I don't know if I can order anymore. I don't have time to waste a whole nother month and having money held up. All right, I got all the boxes out that I needed to, so now I'm gonna clean up a little bit. As I mentioned in the beginning, it snowed yesterday, so a lot of salt was tracked in today. I'm gonna vacuum, make sure that's all good. And then we can check on printers one more time, make sure everything's still going smoothly and I don't have to stop anything, and then we can get out of here. All right, and because of all the snow and wet feet, I need to Swiffer. Obviously, we want the store looking the best when we open. And as you noticed, Monday through Friday, I actually get here 2 hours early and have some quiet time, quiet work, where I can do some designing without getting interrupted and getting projects started and finished and things like that. But on Saturdays, I get here right when I open the doors. I mean, I try to get here a little early, but I open at 10 a.m. There's no 2-hour window that I get in the morning. I usually get here at like 9:30, 9:45, and I don't have time to do all this cleaning, so just need to make sure it's all clean before I leave. All right, it is 6 o'clock, time to shut down. All right, one last check. All right, and I'll get those off the printer tomorrow. Bulbasaur is finally finished. Can't wait to get him assembled and in the window. Pikachu's running great. Got a couple prints done. I started another one real quick. That one's done. I'm doing a light box for a customer. They're gonna come back and pick that up. And yeah, I would say today was a pretty good day. Lots of sales, lots of questions, lots of answers. Got a couple new members in my membership, as well as I think one new Google review. So that's always helpful. I'm up to 132 Google reviews. So every Google review counts in your local area. So push them hard. People Google and they look for the business that has the most reviews and that are good reviews. All right, I gotta shut off all the lights, but check out this place before I shut off the LEDs. I love it. I wish I could just have this store like this all the time with the lights off, but it's kind of hard to see. All right, these printers at night and all these LEDs, they just look so cool. All right, that was the day in the life of someone who owns a 3D printing store. So I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to shoot more video. And other than that, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks.